All right, Trojans fans, we are back for some more esports action. And, well, in case you, I guess, aren't looking at your screen right now, we are not doing the Tuesday slated League of Legends that we were teasing yesterday. It's a very fluid league with lots of things happening. And in the U.S., they're in the middle of spring break right now. And so a pair of forfeits went to the Trojans' way, both the Academy and the Varsity League of Legends team, pulling in a pair of forfeits to improve their records. So great night for them. And that brings us over to Rocket League. So we've got a beautiful I believe that these guys play 3-on-3. This is going to be a best of 5 game. I'm on with Ethan again, who's originally going to join me for League, but you know, such is the nature of the beast, right?
Yep, happy to be here.
Yeah, love that. We just wanted to check in, basically, let you guys know what's going on at home and what you can expect for the rest of the evening. We'll step aside just as we get the game lobby and everything figured out, but don't you worry. Rocket League action is coming your way. I can't tell you how excited I am for this. I actually played a good bit of Rocket League today. Did I win? No, but I did play a lot. So we'll step aside for 1 minute, and we'll be back very shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that didn't take long whatsoever. We're going to be spectating this guy today, and what joy it is going to be alongside Ethan. Hope you're doing well. Gosh, life is looking good. We got, sorry, go ahead. Yeah, so if this game is car-based volleyball/soccer, in my opinion. Very physics-based, and the game is very, very mechanical. So everything that these players do, they probably practiced 1,000 times. Early shot from W. Cotter that was just off. Nice centering attempt. Froglet will handle that, no problem. Froglet's going to take this off of me. Oh, he's got a lane here. It's in! Early goal from Froglet. Excellent work. As you can see, with cars flying through the ceiling and everything like that, every little touch on these balls matters. Yeah, absolutely not shabby whatsoever. So early start for the Trojans. We love to see that. Often there's an early touch there. Trojans got it on the right side of the field. That was a nice hit from Pose, I'm going to call it from now on. Early shot off the post, and Hades was there. Going to go off the ceiling. Nice. They're able to flip once in the air, as long as they're within a certain time limit, and if all 4 wheels touch another surface, whether wall or the seat, the ball is an extra flip. So you can see he drove off the ceiling there, hit the extra flip trying to clear the ball. This is an early shot, offensive look there for Keith. That was a great save out of W. Cotter, and they're going to follow up here. Take the ball off the wall, it's a subtle touch. Froglet with the follow-up, he's in the air for a second touch, and another one. Cotter also followed up with the demo on that one, and you can see if we take a look on Cotter's perspective, yeah, he got right on through. Beautiful goal. Yeah, no doubt. The physical game of Rocket League comes into play. You'll see the trail behind them. That only off the wall touch! What a goal! W. Cotter from out of nowhere. That was off the ceiling. Ridiculous. Here's what it looks like from his perspective. He gets up, you can see it's going to bounce off the wall and just off the underside of the car. Oh, it's not getting clean as that. Does not get any cleaner. So, within the first 2 minutes, all of a sudden, 3-0 Trojans. Yeah, and look, he's got a Hades looking for that back wall touch as well. Froglet able to finish off the wall. We call that a beautiful center. W. Cotter's going to send it back the other way. Probably going to have a touch. That'll be off the ceiling. Hades is trying to follow up, but that'll be slip through and a miss. Now Hades had it. Ultra Guy had to fire one through. Now Hades had first touch on the ball. Hades want to send it towards your ball. And it's on net, and a beautiful touch at Hades. Good work there. Froglet will be the next to touch this ball. Hades with the follow. Hades trying to catch his own. It's on. Oh, that was off the crossbar. Bar down and in. Wow, Hades and Cotter combined for a good one. Here's what that played from Hades' perspective. Yeah, so far the team's having a little bit of trouble putting things together early, but this is going to be a long series. And I'll be honest with you, Rocket League, these games can change quickly. The free ball available. Rocket is going to be first on. He's going to try and touch this with this Cotter follow up. Nice demo from Cotter. He's playing the offensive game. Ultra Guy, pardon me, tried to follow one up, and now the ceiling touch that falls for Torero. The Trojans are going to clear that. No business, or no funny business, I should say. Excellent work there. Off the post and in, and just like that, he's Rocket League back on. It's a nice touch, great move from Ultra Guy, and off the post and in, some excellent work, and all of a sudden we have ourselves a game only down by 3. Frog with an early touch there. Ultra Guy's going to try and take this around his own net. These can be dangerous touches, but no worries there. Frog comes in. Nice stall touch. What was it, 50-50 when both cars come on the other side of the ball like that? Super unpredictable. Yeah, that was a nice little fender touch there from Ultra Guy. His team's got a little bit of room to maneuver now. Ball's going to great stage. Might have an opportunity, but that was a nice received touch off the backboard. You kind of see that reminds me of volleyball a little bit, where teams don't like to let the ball touch the ground or wall. They like to get their first touch. Froglet has an opportunity for his offense. W. Cotter followed up, and players just happy to send it through. Hopes to send one through. This will come to Ultra Guy right in the middle. He's going to try and send one forward. We can see both Trojans facing the ball and ready, positional. In on one, and that was off the post. Close touch. Now Froglet had an opportunity. You can see nobody's close. He touches, he got the extra flick, but couldn't make anything happen. W. Cotter's going to try and hit the pinch. Froglet got another touch. That one looked like it was on net, but Coke had to make a nice save on that one. Hades sends one off. Coke's and company are around. Trojans have a nice touch on this. Here's Froglet. Watch for the double touch. And he's got it. Froglet again. Oh, this one was nice. Let's watch. You can see if he had the view on it the entire time. I mean, that is just ridiculous. Off the backboard down. And these are 100%. Potentially, final 30 seconds remaining. As you can see on the screen, Hades is going to take this one off of the ball, and he tried to go for his own double touch. That was really nice. He's got that Dawn of Justice Batmobile as car skin. Ultra Guy, nice defense touch, is able to send it towards his teammates. Coke sends one through the middle, unknowingly onto Hades, and now the Trojans are going to call this game 1 their own. We'll take a look at the triple leaderboards and the game 1 and the ball touch around after the countdown. So Trojans take game 1. A couple of GGs go through. Froglet with the double aviator call out right there. And so excellent play. We'll step aside just ever so briefly, and we'll be back for the second game. And there's not going to be very many chances to catch her breath. These Rocket League games come fast and they come furious. So we need Ethan back on the call, and we'll see what these teams learned about each other in the coveted rematch. This game, the best of 5. So Trojans up by 1 in this series. W. Cutter is clearly on the ball. Blair's going to try and follow through. It's a nice touch. Trojans with a couple of misses through, and that one's suddenly on net, and Coach has a big save. Excellent opportunity. Hades hits the demo on the way back. Now older guy has a chance. W. Cotter comes from over the top rope, I like to say. Hades gets a nice 50 on that. He's taken out by older guy. Now Cotter and Rocket here in a defensive manner. Falls from right. Hades has got good positioning through the middle. Comes over. Send that one off the backboard. Alter guy there for the touch. You can see the Peace Rocket League team starting to get locked in here. We're starting to hit a couple more of these contested balls. Cotter in. That's a high flip. Oh, and Tamero picks up the demo on him as well. Hades with the shot, and that was off the goaltender of Hades at the moment, or Coach, I should say. Coach is going to send one through, but Cotter and Hades are on site now. Could be an opportunity here, but Trojans having to rotate, give the other team an opportunity. Coach is flying through the air, nice touch, good opportunity, and a flip over from Hades. That was nice. He had the ball on top of his car and then did a flip. And then give the, kind of like a save, get peeked out. Yeah, absolutely. They're very good at making the physics work for them. And ooh, that one just over the top. Cotter Combs falls up with a pair and didn't have success there. Now Ultragut's going to come through. Combs up the back line. That one gets fired around. Sorry about that. Cotter just misses a one-time opportunity through the middle. Froglet's going to send another pass over, but doesn't have a Trojan home. There's a nice 50 that'll go to the piece, and Ferris going to try and follow up off the side, but Cotter saw that one all the way. Now it's Hades with it. Yeah, absolutely. That was an extra little touch from the front that may have put things off kilter, and now Peace has a chance to work things the other way. On net, but Cotter had the answer. Now it's going to Froglet in an offensive maneuver. He's going to send one through. Hades up in the air. Can't touch it. This one right smack dab center for Froglet. Tries to set one up. Cotter took a look at it and see what he was, and find something he liked. Tested off the wall, and this game going a lot differently than our last one. 2.5 minutes gone, and score still 0-0. Bit of a friendly bump there from Tolero on his own teammate, and now this one's potentially on net. Oh, nice work from Ultra Guy. Had to move that one to the side. That one will be off the ceiling. Hades sends one around. Froglet trying to center for his teammates. Hades, that one looks like it's on net, off the crossbar, bar down. Hades, excellent work. Here's the replay on what that one looked like. Oh, and he just gets up so quick. Oh my goodness. And then the bar down maneuver, excellent job. Yeah, this one tightly contested. Looks like every goal is gonna matter here. 1-0 in the score. Bogut's gonna get first touch on this. Hobbs not able to get a decent touch. Ooh, an excellent save from Tolero there. Ball's gonna come to Cotter. He's going to throw forward. Ultra Guy able to advance position a little bit. Hades is way up in the air for the first touch. Froglet tries to fall through. He's got a chance. This one's going to be off the backboard. Ooh, excellent defensive play from Ultra Guy. He saw that one the whole way. Now ball able to be sent in deep into Trojans territory. Cotter tries to bump it off and he can send things through the middle. Tolero, there to beat him. Tolero going to try and center. Hades hits the ceiling reset. Oh, and Froglet looked like he had a good opportunity there, but it'll be a goal for Beast, and all of a sudden it's a tie game. Yeah, absolutely. That one about as close as it gets. Excellent work there, and the face-off will go briefly towards the side of Peace. I say briefly, but they have control now. Excellent defensive challenge from W. Cotter that keeps things interesting. This one's not going to go off the ceiling, but it will drop right in front of Froglet. Froglet with a touch, and that's a nice block there. Ultra Guy's going to try and send one forward. He was basically off the ball by Hades. Trojans are very good at making sure that we get a free touch on the ball. Ultra Guy in. That one's in. Froglet with a goal from out of nowhere. Excellent work. Froglet suddenly is 2-1 Trojans. Look at that. Off the wall, ball pops forward, and he's able to get a third or fourth touch on that one. Now he's pulling out the protractor on that one. W. Cotter sends one through. Altai might have an opportunity. Froglet was back in the defense. You see, he's got a goal and an assist with 2 shots on already. This ball comes to Altai. He's got 2 saves in his game. Ball out in front. Coates could find it. Valera will send it over. Now here's a chance for Altai. Gonna try and work through. Didn't find the air dribble that he was looking for. Coates with an early touch. He's off the wall. Ran at a boost. Take it happen. Froglet sends one into the corner. Altarguy's going to be first on this one, looks like. Lots of plays off the wall happening here. 80's back with the boost. Coates has one on. Final 10 seconds. East Rock League has to make something happen here. Good contested ball. Final 5 seconds. They have what it takes. A demo. Ball up in the air. And that'll be another game. Excellent work. Trojans come through with another. This is a best of 5, so Trojans have an opportunity to run things the other way, and we'll see what that looks like very shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, more Rocket League action underway. This game 3 with Trojans up 2-0 and a chance to move on. What is this going to look like? The first game was an explosive, high-scoring affair. The second game, all defense. Coates starts one off, and Peace Rocket League off on the better foot. No doubt about it. Here's what it looks like off the face-off, and oh, he just got the early touch there. And an excellent touch in for the goal. Excellent work. Yeah, absolutely. Could you imagine? Down by 2, there's no better time to do it than now, but Hayes is going to have his own response to that. Tries in off the back wall pitch. Cotter comes in for the follow-up, and now Frog's going to try and set this up for his team. Better yet, he's trying to set himself up. Hits the flip. Excellent work, and Froglet from the wall just carries it in. Oh my goodness, this is some high-level Rocket League right here. Well, I mean, you are kidding me. In with the double touch on it as well. That is, man, absolutely wonderful. This is things I can only dream of doing. Never. W. Potter's high in the air, but Valero has other plans. He was there defensively for his team. 80s, Froglet. 1-2 combo on the ball, just so tough to get in a touch edgewise. Altogether trying to send one through, and Hayes was there to deny. Coates send one to the left, Froglet up in the air to challenge. Froglet does the math and hit it, rebound, score! W. Cotter on the rebound, excellent work there. And look at Froglet just flying through the air, setting him up nicely. Off the post it in, they don't get the clear now. My goodness. Face off here. We're not even a minute into this game, but we got 3 goals. We might be in for another high-scoring affair, folks. Ball high and available. Cotter sends one through. This is starting to look good for the Trojans. It might settle. Ultra guy picks up the boost, and he's able to stop and turn on the ball, but Froglet has other plans. He's written off by Hades. Tries to fall through his car so good. Tough to make contact. Rebound! Oh! And an offensive opportunity goes by the wayside. Good opportunity for these Ultra guys sends one through. Great thing from Froglet. A follow-up off the crossbar. And now potential to fast break the other way. Ultra guy keeps it in for the moment. Ultra guy turns around and here makes contact with the coach trying to set up a teammate. And Hades with the challenge. Wow. This high-level Rocket League. all over him here. You're absolutely right. Follow through, and that was a one-timer for Coates. And the Trojans had the answer there. Wave dash for Hades, try and get it. Get it away. Froglet sends one through. Now Ultra Guy send one high. Here's Coates. Send one back. And Tolero didn't have the look that he wanted. Wow. Hades sends one through, and they score. Hades had the demo on him as well. You can see all the way to your bang. And as soon as that happened, he knew he was in alone. Wow. Absolutely. Cotter and work things through. Nice move around his man. Cotter's just trying to set this up. Froglet's flying through the air already. One-timer. This is ridiculous. Look, he's already high in the air. He's what? I mean, what do you say? Yeah, W. Cotter, no doubt about it. Factor in this game early on both sides of the ball. Tolero, nice work to keep his team in it. 4-1 to score for Trojans. Cotter on board. Hades with a shot on, he scores. Top shelf. Oh, that was pretty. And it was a play off the wall, and he just gets the perfect punch on it. The ball has the most amount of potential energy when it first comes off the ground. So you'll see really high-level rock leads will time their touch, but when it just barely is off the ground again. Hades with a nice follow-up that's off the backboard touch. Excellent work defensively. Froglet in. Tolero sends things the other way. There's a demo. He needs to make a good opportunity. Coates follows up, and Cotter was there the whole time. Hades follows one through. Doesn't get the touch he's looking for. Turned around by Ultra Guy. Ultra Guy sent one on net, but Froglet had the answer. Excellent timing on the touch there, and the redirect he was looking for, but couldn't find it. And Froglet having himself a game. Hop on with him one more time. 2 goals, 1 assist, 2 saves. Excellent work. And another goal the other way. Hades with the exclamation point. Absolutely, Froglet doing great work playing that flex roll, and Hades has a hat trick in his game to start things off. Froglet with a follow through, and it'll be one more St. Trojans goal, and things getting dicey out there. 7-1 with 98 seconds remaining in the game. Yeah, absolutely. And they have pushed Pete Rocket League to the cusp. Where can they go from here? Cotter misses. Froglet with a follow. Ultra Guy's on it now. Tolero in to get the touch he's looking for. Ultra Guy with demo. Hades sends it around. Nice work there, able to follow up. And so follow up Ultra Guy. Send one through. There's Hades. He is a pest down there. Oh my goodness. Hard to get the ball past. Tolero sends one through. Froglet's out all the way. Coates. Nice catch. He was going to try and play off the wall, but Cotter was in. Oh, and Froglet always does exactly to touch those off wall. Available. They score. Cotter from a sharp angle. Oh man. How do you even see this? How do you even see the potential for this to go in? Oh, just a little flyby. Yeah, no doubt. Paying attention in geometry class, and it's working out so far. Coates sets one through. They score! So one for the prod for peace. They're keeping things interesting. This is a nice play off and face-off. They've done this a couple times. Coates with the goal. 45 seconds on the clock. I've seen crazier things. All try in now. Coates is going to have to go back defensively. He followed through, and that was off the crossbar. Epic save for Tolero. work. Now Brock's going to try and set this up for his boy to find a home. W. Cotter fires through. Coves with one on net, and Brugler gets the nose on it. Follows up with a secondary touch, and Brugler is still. Lara with a follow-up, couldn't find net. Final 5 here. Nice touch. Lara comes through. Ball's still in the air. It's still alive. Will there be another goal? Let's find out. Keep it alive at all costs. And that will be game. Oh, what an excellent display from both teams. Your first taste of Rocket League action, what'd you feel? Or how did you like it? Do you see yourself playing this game?
Very exciting game. I'm not sure about playing it. I don't think it can replicate anything that either team has done here so far.
Completely fair, completely fair. There's a reason they got me on the spectators bench, no doubt about it. Want to say a big thank you to Ethan for coming down and participating. When you do an event where you have to stay on your toes, be sure you're ready to stream anything. So we're going to step away for a moment. I'll see if there's any other esports action I can find for you guys. And otherwise, it's been a beautiful, beautiful showing. Thank you very much for watching. For Ethan Go and Benny, this has been Trojans Esports.